talk about great European players over all time through the course of history, Seve Ballesteros is right at the top of the discussion.
He not only was kind of the best, most important player of his generation, but he inspired the entire European team.
It was the sense of pride, the sense of common purpose. It was infectious. It was impossible not to get on board with Seve. As great and as inspirational as Seve was, the Americans also had players like that. Lanny Wadkins was like that. The nastier it got in there, the more the tabloid media stirred up trouble, the better Lanny Wadkins liked it.
Wadkins only won one major championship in his career, but he was an absolute lion in the Ryder Cup.
Well, it's got to be Nick Faldo, right? I mean, he holds the record for most points won and most Ryder Cups played.
I don't think he ever had the mystique or inspired fear in the other opponents, but he was able to just deliver consistently good golf. Extremely competitive, really tough under pressure.
Sergio Garcia never seems to putt well in major championships, seems to view himself as a victim of fate, where it's never going to happen for him. In Ryder Cup, the ghosts, the demons, they all go away and angels take their place.
I think Sergio Garcia, at least in this last run of European dominance, has been very key. He's undefeated in foursomes, which is just an incredible feat considering how tricky that format is. And you know, he's really that opponent that gets under your skin. He's the guy that you want playing for your team, but who you don't want to play against.
I think Colin Montgomerie in the Ryder Cup was at his very best. He loved the idea of beating the Americans because he was the guy who hadn't won the major, who hadn't won in America, who was always sort of depreciated by the majority of golf fans because he hadn't had that. And this was a way of showing, hey, I'm as good as they are or better.
Everybody speaks so poorly of his career because he never was able to win a major championship despite obviously his strong play over in Europe, and it was considered a flaw in his career, but his play in this event really defined his career so much that I think it allowed him to get into the World Golf Hall of Fame.